Sweet. Are we live now?
Are you ready for this?
I'm starting. This is starting.
You're live. It will stop becoming sound.
Oh, we're live now. Are we?
Are we actually?
We are live. Oh boy.
You see, and I have to do this with you.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right, boys and girls. For those that you don't know, my name is Simon. This guy.
I am Ben Pearson, mate.
Why are you going to say timid all of a sudden?
I am the best player.
Why have you got? No. Yeah. Okay. So we're testing out a stream for you boys with us two. I know. Not the greatest of people to look at.
So there's been a little bit of an error. So James is actually playing on the right. Mike was playing on the left.
You know, you tell me this.
Oh, I've just seen that. It's fine.
So what? Michael's got the
Michael's
got the red sleeves.
James is
Okay.
on the right. Michael has legit set one mirror force and pass. And James has also done quite bad.
Yeah. But James doesn't matter because he's got.
Yeah, he's playing Altergeist, so
He's
fine.
Altergeist. He can set foot and pass.
Yeah. I mean, if he hasn't opened up Meluseek or a... What's it, Meluseek or a... What's the level 4 one?
The
Marionetta.
Marionetta.
If he doesn't open up one of them, that means he's opened up more traps than he actually wants. Because Meluseek, you can go into Link Revo, get a search for Multi-Faker. With Marionetta, you can set your protocol or your manifestation. Not your manifest. Is it manifestation.
See, I've not played many Altergeist players, so I don't really know a lot of how the deck works.
Yeah.
Whereas you've played a bit more.
I mean, I've playtested a lot with Paleo, but apart from that, not much. So James has Solemn Striked Alistair, and then Michael's follow up is Slash Draw.
So what slash? He discards one.
Discard one, keeps milling until he hits. I think it's mill for the number of cards James has on board.
Yeah.
And then if
Draws
the last
one.
card's a slash draw, pop his 3 cards
Right.
for the amount he's milled.
Okay.
And then if he hasn't, he just draws a card. So it's a pretty good card for going second. So like that was hyped up a lot for Light Swans.
Yeah,
'Cause
because you
obviously-
want to get stuff in your graveyard as quick as possible.
Yeah. So now he puts back 3 after he's drawn 1. So
Okay, so it's not.
So basically, you're fixing your grave
Yeah.
as well as you get a draw 1.
So you get to pick what's going back.
Yeah. So slash draw replaces
I'm
itself.
with you.
So obviously, when Grass got banned, it was alright. I mean, apart from that,
It's not really a.
it's not really the best card. Like, you need to be playing it 40 cards, whilst Michael likes to play his 60 cards. He just rams anything together. So apart from that, Slash Draw's not the best. This is why I'm hoping next ban list we get Grass back. Grass, Norden, Dryden.
You just want to play 60 cards again, don't you?
Yeah. I love my 60 cards. 60 cards is amazing.
60 cards is kind of cool. But I'd rather play Light Swan Shadows.
I mean, that's the thing though, like, 60 card decks, like, dominated so hard at the start of last year. Like,
Well, for some people.
every region I went to, there was always a high turnout for 60 cards. And, like, obviously, me playing 60 cards at Sheffield was pretty good.
Yeah.
And now James has control of the game. He's got Kirin, as well as set 5. And I believe one of them is a protocol. Michael's in a tight spot. Because obviously he's had his little search off of Meltdown. And now, can't really do much. Apart from that.
Well, James is just going to pretty much stop him from.
Yeah,
doing
James has
anything
flipped
else
anti-spell.
anyway.
Now James has anti-spell up, he's pretty much won this game. Okay, so...
You never know. Michael's a bit of a dark horse sometimes with what he can and cannot do.
So James has activated Protocol to bounce Protocol, and then bounce Michael's set monster. So obviously James thought it was a bit of a threat. I think there's a TT set. There's another Solemn Strike set at the bottom of the screen. Ooh. Ooh. So he's got 2 anti-spells set. And he's drawn the multi-faker for turn. So yeah, this is James's game.
Yeah.
There's very slim ways of when Altergeist... If you see Altergeist have set 5, and they activate a trap and they resolve multi-faker, there's a very slim chance of you're getting back, unless if you have a Hate Trunade, Twin Twisters, Heavy Storm Duster, any way to get rid of the back row. The monsters, you don't care about. It's the back row you hit.
What, with Altergeist?
Yeah. As soon as you get rid of all their traps, their strongest monster in the deck being multi-faker becomes void. See, because the best part is, as soon as they get a Kirin on board, as well as a multi-faker, they keep bouncing the multi-faker so they can use it again that turn. And now James is just going to start linking away and start searching.
I think I've probably had like not even a handful of games, maybe 1 or 2 against
Really?
guys. I've never really had to deal with them. Well, to be fair, well, I play jank anyway, so I don't...
Yeah, you never like touch a meta, to be honest. See, now James is in the best position. Sending Meluseek for a Link Summon allows him to bring out Hextia, which it can tribute a Altergeist monster it points to nenegate a spell trap.
Right.
It gains the Altergeist monster it points to's original attack.
Yeah.
So now it's a 3/1 Hextia.
Okay. Yeah,
And Meluseek searches for any Altergeist monster in the deck. So he searched for Marionetta.
Yeah.
And now Marionetta can search a Altergeist trap from deck. So, depending on what he goes for here, will depend on how tired the game's going. So we know that he has a protocol, as he bounced that back with Socatus. So him searching for Manifestation, so he can bring back the Kirin in Michael's turn, is probably the best play.
Right.
The side deck cards, if Michael does have them for this matchup, obviously would be stuff like Twin Twisters, Red Reboot, Wire Taps, anything just to shut down him activating any traps. And it's the same for... oh, sugar. He had a set Manifestation already.
It's a Manifestation spec.
Yeah, it's called the Haunted. It equips it.
Yeah.
But the best part about it...
You bounce it off.
Yeah.
Protocol. Is it Protocol?
You bounce it with Socatus.
Right.
So if you had already faced up Socatus, and if you went Manifestation target Meluseek, he could then bounce the Manifestation to hand if he had Socatus on board.
There's that Mirror Force he set first.
Oh. Yeah, but now he's just going to negate it.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Altergeist, and the reason I won't play it, is you can't chain Multifaker at the end of the chain.
Yeah.
If your opponent activates a trap, is you have to activate a trap.
Okay. Yeah, but that makes more sense.
Yeah, the deck would be broken if you could do it to either, but that's the reason why I prefer Paleos, because you can chain them to either plays traps, but they can be chain blocked,
Yeah.
which makes them balanced. Hence why Paleo has never seen a hit, and I don't think it will see a hit for a very long time, unless if somehow Paleo becomes the most dominant deck of the format.
Well, we'll find out when ban list hits. What's going to be relevant again, if anything.
Gokis will be getting a big hit, since a lot of them haven't been reprinted in the Megatins, and none of them got an OTS reprint.
But you can't really judge with, like, the Megatins, because look at Zodiac.
Yeah, I mean, they got printed...
all the reprints,
Yeah.
and then went, haha, see you later.
Mm.
Waved as they walked out the door.
Yeah. Wobble needed to leave. Dryden could have stayed. It's a once per turn pop. Dryden isn't bad. Like, you saw Olumankaris.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Dryden. It just requires 3 materials. Instead of you go in, overlay, 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 overlay.
Yeah.
So apart from that, like, I think Dryden's fine. Dryden can come back this format. Masterpiece, I don't think is that bad this format. Like, obviously it was a lot worse when Draco was just like, okay, I'm in a format where I go against Zoo, Paleos, or Yangtzing Dinosaurs. If I become a monster trap immune, I win the game. And then you go game 2, and then obviously all the spells come in, so they go, okay, I'll be monster spell immune now. I win the game.
I don't think Michael's got a response for this. I think even if it were me playing James, I'd be like, yeah, Thanks for coming. I'll see you later.
Yeah. There's a very few ways you can actually out this board. Trisabania would be a good one.
I love Trisbania.
Bomber Dragon itself would be a good one. Because it hasn't got an activated protocol yet, and we have still yet to see the bomb card.
But
So-
do you not think that set one's protocol then?
I think the set one's either going to be the strike or a protocol, because James does have a bit of advantage right now. So apart from that, I don't see.
I know he plays that judgment as well.
So now James is going to tribute Marionetta to bring back the Hextia. Because since he can bring back the Hextia under Marionetta, Hextia would target the Hextia, so it would be a 3k Hextia on top. And then the Hextia below it will be on 2-3 because of the Socrates.
Okay, I'm with you.
Never mind. So he's tributed the Socrates for the Hextia. Oh, he's pushing the game.
Well, I mean, he's got 5,700 to do, so...
Yeah, that's game. So 31 from the top Hextia, 16 from the Marionetta, and then another 31 from the other Hextia. That's is a lot of damage. That's
Yeah,
7.
because even if Michael's got something set here, he's getting it negated.
Yeah. So James has done the correct thing. Sadly, not playing around balls. Yeah. Michael's just got to set 3 spells. And that is all she wrote.
Is it?
Yeah. Another 3-1 to the face. Game. Now on to game 2. Yeah, there was no response. Summoning dice, return Dragon Lords. Monster Reborn. It's a bit, like, disheartening, because Monster Reborn, when it first came out, if grass was the thing, I'd slap 3 of them straight into...
You and grass, I tell you, you've got a fascination. I don't know whether it's the fact that you were a Light Swarm player, or it's just the actual card itself.
Grass is just such a dominant card. If you resolve it, and your opponent has no response, you mill a snow, you win. That's why if snow goes to 1, grass can come back.
The thing is, you don't know what the thinking is
Behind Konami.
behind Bandis sometimes. It's one of those that's hard to judge. You could have all different things. Yeah,
We'll do a best of 3.
it's only to have a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, this isn't a tournament game.
No, all the games prior to this one, the tournament, this one's just as to have a mess around, basically. See how things will work with
The equipment.
2 dudes who don't know what they're talking about.
I
Talking
can't-
about games.
I kind of do.
You know more than me. You know, I'm all right.
Oh, boy.
I think Michael's gonna have a better start this turn.
He's only going to have a monster negate, which is sad. He has 3 other monsters in hand. So he searches the Invocation. And Light, Makaba, pass. That is... Well, he can add back the Alistair, which isn't bad. Shuffle the Invocation back into the deck, add it back to hand, so he gets an attack boost as well. But has he actually opened up a Light? What can we see?
Can't really tell from his hand what he's got.
Divinity Javelin, so that's a Wind. Magician of Faith, that's a Light. Is it Magician of Faith a Light?
She dark.
I think she might be a Light. Please tell me you actually remembered it. There we go. You remembered it. This ball will be a lot stronger.
I mean, all the because he's got Drug Unities in his deck, so he's got Wind, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think he.
Oh, no, she is light.
I don't think he has the Raijin. I think he only saw Mechaba. So he's got a monster negate Mechaba.
I think his deck is revolved around Mechaba, basically, and maybe Dragunities a little bit.
If there was a way for him to summon an Alistair as well as another monster, he could have gone into Invoker of Madness if he had it.
And that's the
Link.
monster, yeah.
Which at that point,
I've got very little experience with Invoked. I've only played a little bit Trick Stars,
Yeah.
and that's because I was borrowing the great Sam Cooke's deck. Starting hot.
No response. So he can't go for a Link Creeper play this turn, and he
So he's
can't
either got
multi-faker.
Strike, what's that silly?
Silquatus,
Silquatus,
or
that's
the
one.
Battle Fader, Fort guys. Oh, James has forgot to pick up a card. There we go. I think game 2 is going to be in James' favour. James is a very competent player, although he does have his blips and moments. He's a
Like everyone does.
He is a very competent player, and I believe my money is going to be on James.
Well, out of the two, he is the most experienced.
Set 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be staring down that barrel.
So that's an
a bit,
anti-spell. Rivalry. Strike. What's the last one? Oh, a manifestation. Didn't catch your eye.
I mean, I've got my glasses on, and you saw all them. You got good eyes on you, boy.
And I need glasses as well.
So there's the anti-spell. So that's going to stop him with his invocation.
Nah, because invocation's back in deck. Unless if
Yeah, but he's got Alistair in hand.
Yeah.
So we knew he was going to go.
So he's drawing a spell for turn. Set it. Don't see much going on there. As soon as he summons another monster, James will be flipping that rivalry.
But what's he going to do with his Dragoonities? How are they going to affect, like, what Michael's doing? Well, I guess we'll find out.
If James wanted to, he could flip rivalry at this point. So he Michael,
well, yeah. No matter what, he's got a strike as well, isn't he? So he's,
Yeah.
I think James is just waiting to say, "Nah, you're not playing anymore."
And here comes the rivalry. So now Michael needs to pick between his Dragoonity Javelin and the Mechaba.
So rivalry is
Type.
Yeah.
You felt the raffle goes in earlier.
I won't say it was a wrath. It was more like a subtle blow in the face.
The subtle touch.
It was a
Oh! So James responds at end of chain with a multi-faker.
right.
Michael goes to Mechaba negate, and James responds with a solemn strike.
So the multi-faker is when
At the
you
end-
activate
yeah.
a trap
At the end of a
the
chain, if you have
special.
activated a trap this chain, special summon, effect on field, special summon any
So it
Ultimate.
doesn't matter. It could be any part of the chain as long as you activate a trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why Alt guys are stronger than Paleo, because you can chain block the Paleo. If you're against Paleo, you could chain block the Paleo player with like a spell or a monster, and then you still get to activate your Multifaker.
Yeah.
And now James just starts bouncing his cards back to hand and start controlling the game.
So is that the effect of the monster he's got currently?
Silquatus, yes.
Silquatus.
Bounce one Alt guy's
I can
card.
never say its name properly. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
So with Silquatus, you can bounce any Alt guy's card, and then bounce a card your opponent controls.
Okay, I'm with you.
Keyword being card, not face up or face down. Anything you want.
Yeah, true.
And that now is 800 to the face, set 1, and the control game begins. This is the only bad thing about Altgeist. It's obviously the deck does win games.
Yeah.
It's just the case of it's a very boring deck to play, as well as a very boring deck to play against.
You say it's a boring deck, but some people enjoy just being in control.
The reason
It's a fetish, so to speak, for some people.
Desires draws 2 small spells, sets the meltdown, sets the reborn.
And what's that one? Dragon Rhapsody?
Yeah. If you control spellcaster, special
Oh.
summon 2 dragons from grave. 1 normal, 1 non-normal.
See, I can understand why he's playing that with
Invoked.
Blue
Eyes
his
Invoked.
Blue Eyes.
Trust me. If he got all the Blue Eyes cards, Blue Eyes Invoked,
TT.
he still gets the search, so
Yeah.
you can still add the invocation. Unless if
James is just setting up to push for game, though, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Unless, he still adds the invocation.
Because what is it? Is he on 7-2 life points? He is, isn't he, Michael?
Michael's on 7-2, James is on 6-5. And now, end of chain resolve, multi-faker effect. So multi-faker also dodges TT. Oh! So he's not activating multi-faker on the resolution of TT. Okay.
But I thought you said it's on at the end of chain you do it.
No, it's after Chain's Resolve if you activated a trap in that chain.
Okay.
So if James had a wit about him, it'll be Meluseek about to hit the board.
And then link off Hextia.
Yeah, link off for Hextia with Meluseek and Socrates. So on summon of Hextia, the manifestation will go grave. So Socrates will add the manifestation from grave to hand, and then Meluseek will most likely add a Marionetta from deck to hand, which then gives James a good setup for normal summon of Marionetta, which then gets him a protocol or a manifestation. Sadly, it does not search personal spoofing because it's not an Altergeist card by name.
Yep.
But apart from that, he's in a very decent position right now. And he has just drawn his very nice Ulti Solemn Warning for turn. So whatever Michael summons next turn is gonna get negated. This is a very, very controlled game. But obviously,
I can see why people do play it though.
yeah, it's a very competitive deck. But once again, my picks for next week's LODS will either be Altergeist, Paleo, or Dark Dinosaurs, or Infernoids.
What for you personally?
For me personally, yes.
Yeah.
The deck, I believe, will win the whole event.
See, the last LLDS I went to, everyone was Sky Strikers,
Yeah.
Stars, a couple of Goki players.
I believe the deck that will win the event will most likely be Trickstars.
Really, you don't think Goki would?
Goku hasn't performed much. It's performed in big events, but at these LLDSs, it's been Trickstars and Sky Strikers just running rampant.
See, you never know if someone's just going to turn up with like Grandma's an LLDS.
Well, I know for a fact we have players of Dale showing up. Finn Bakewell being a maybe. Michael Broadbent is 100%. JY, potentially.
Okay.
All big names. Simply down to the fact of the lovely man Dylan bringing them all down with him to ruin our days. I just want to have nice locals. But nope. Dale Hawk's the man himself. Ruining it with all these competitive players.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you play against people like that, it strengthens you. For your experience, your knowledge. Like, you could probably, no matter who we have on stream, you could talk about what they're playing, what they should be doing, and what you would be doing if you were playing the deck, basically.
Yeah.
Me, I can go, that's a pretty card.
That's a nice card.
I like the look of that card. I would play that card.
I'm going to play that one. I want that one as well because it's shiny.
But, you know, everyone takes the game in different levels of... What's the word I'm looking for? See, this is why I'm going to be good at stuff like this, because I can't think of words on the go.
No valid targets for Meltdown.
You're joking.
Oh, he's banished the other two Alistairs off of Desires. Oh, no. Oh.
See, that's what... You run a risk with these eyes, but for me, the risk is worth it. A lot of people would argue, you know, don't play it.
So what other invoked fusion does he play? Good.
What's the dark one? Is it Caliga or something?
Caliga, the really, really bad one. The one that no one touches.
You say bad, I say fun.
And he summoned Caliga.
As
Oh my lord. Invoke Caliga, you can only activate one monster effect per turn. I believe that's it?
I'm not sure, like I say. Not a lot of experience.
Can we pull it up? I believe we can pull it up.
Yeah, you can pull it up.
Invoked Caliga.
This is the beauty of dual screens.
Images. Invoke Caliga. Well, that's a bad picture. That's one. Ah, here we go. If a opponent, if a player's monster effect attempts to activate, none of that player's monsters can activate their effects for the rest of the turn. While this card is on the field, each player can only attack with only one monster during each battle phase. So it's not a bad one.
But Hexy is just going to be over it.
Hexy's at 3-1 at this point. Monster
Oh, wow.
Reborn. Target 3. Wait, ooh. He has to be careful because rivalry. So this is a beast. Oh, they're forgetting about rivalry.
Yeah, it appears that way. So what happens?
So,
So would you even be allowed to do that with rivalry up?
I don't believe so, simply because there was no beast in his grave.
Right. Okay. Or does rivalry check on?
It doesn't check on resolution. If you have a face-up monster with
Yeah.
a type... Mike was just reminded him about rivalry. So the way I would rule that is he couldn't even attempt to activate it in the first place because he had no beast in grave for
Yeah.
James to pick. I don't know, it's an iffy one because if you do have a beast, you could pick the non-beast, but then it'll just go back to grave. It's an iffy one. That's why I think it won't.
So you can't choose which one to keep if you summon something. It's you can't attempt to summon it.
Yeah, you can't attempt to summon. End of. Same with Gozen.
Yeah.
So like, if I had 2 waters on board and I wanted to make an Earth Link, I can't. You're not allowed at all.
He's gone for another Mirror Force.
And he's distributed it.
So does Hexy lose the attack now?
Hexia now loses attack, and James takes 300. Ooh, boy.
Is that spoofing? Yeah.
No, that's Protocol.
Protocol.
Oh, he's doing it to chain the marionette. Okay. So, he's activated Protocol to summon the Multifaker. So then, the attack continues to go through. Because he's gaining the Multifaker's attack.
So what's Multifaker on?
I believe Multifaker's a 1-2. Multifaker is a
1-2.
1,200 attack.
And what's Hexy's base?
Hex is 15. So that is a
So
2,700.
still enough to go over
Yeah.
Caligar anyway.
Oh,
Oh, how's that?
why is that gone grave? Oh, he dropped. Okay, so he dropped the Alistair.
Alistair,
So,
yeah.
but the Hexia wouldn't get destroyed.
No.
So how's the Hexia left field? Huh. I'm actually quite confused.
But would he even, with Caligar on board, would he even be able to do Multifaker? Because he's used the effect of Hextia. Caligar only lets you use one monster effect, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's only on field though. Yeah, face up on the field.
Ah, okay. No. Oh, wow, this card is face up on the field. So I don't think he'd be able to do Multifaker anyway.
It's a very confusing game right now.
I think both of them have
Lost track of what's
lost
going
track
on.
of what's gone off.
So the Caligar's,
That's much fun.
so Caligar's attacked over Multifaker, and now looks like Michael's starting to make a wee bit of a comeback. As 1k to
Little
face. Just a little bit.
Love it.
A little bit.
Love it.
It's like the size of a Wii.
Now, you know what? I've been nice to you so far. But then you have to pull something like that out. We're supposed to be a team,
It's alright.
you know. We're representing the Warlords on stream. And you go and make a PP joke.
I did make a PP joke. That's how mature I am.
Well, see what I have to work with, boys and girls. It's not good for you.
It's fine.
That's why you start receding and going grey at 30.
Is that you?
I'm not going grey. I'm receding a little bit.
Going bold. I mean, to be fair, I'm not any better like that.
Yeah, but you're a young boy. You're 18.
Yeah, my granddad was
What?
bold by the time he was
Why
20.
is- Michael's switched his Caligar back to defence.
Playing around a Mirror Force himself.
But
What is this
what-
game?
But what's James going to have set though?
Oh, I think he's set a Multifaker. No, he said an Ash. Oh, what is this game?
Set an Ash in 2018.
What's it, what?
What?
I'm so confused. Did he just solemn warning his own Ash? Oh.
Can't anti-spell. Yeah, put that face down.
Why did it? Did he solemn warning his own Ash?
He couldn't though, could he?
Yeah, because solemn warning's just on when a monster is summoned.
So it doesn't matter if it's flip summoned or...
Flip summoned.
Okay. So he's just taking 2k for nothing.
I'm so confused.
They're both on 2.5 as well now.
Switch Calico into attack, normal summon a beast, you're fine. Please tell me he's playing more beasts. He's probably not. He's just set Grand Horn of Heaven in 2018.
Has he?
Yeah. What is this game?
Yeah, you know. This is the fun part of Warlords.
This is outside of tournament jank.
But you can't really call older guys like jank.
Yeah, I guess. Ooh, pins and needles in mid-leg.
I think I'm going to have a word with the director today because you're a bit higher than me and might need a booster seat or something.
My boy, he was needing a booster seat.
I mean,
I'm slouched as well.
Yeah, it's because I'm leaning. That's what it is. Yeah.
I'm like, don't slouch some more, like, so he's gonna say hi.
So now we can activate his part of his eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been set for a turn.
Yeah, it's been set for one turn.
What can he actually draw that would do him any good at this point? He needs a Marionetta, or yeah, no, he needs a Marionetta,
Well, Caliga's only 1k attack.
or a Silquatus to bounce it.
Silquatus.
Oh, please, Grand Horn in Heaven it. Or is that only on special summon? Grand Horn in Heaven.
I thought it was for Blights though, wasn't it? Grand Horn of Heaven.
Grand Horn of Heaven.
Helps if you put H.
Evan.
Grand Horn of Heaven. I know. I knew what you were all about, mate. Don't worry about it.
During your opponent's main phase when they would special summon.
Yeah.
That was so good. Now, yes. Yeah. And he reads the card. Oh, but James gets to draw one card.
I don't. Well, Michael's got a moral victory though.
When they would special summon monster. Yeah. It would go through. James, you're cheating. James, you're cheating. When they special summon monster negate this. James, you're cheating. I don't know what to say.
It's just.
There's been so many ruling errors. Oh, James, you're cheating. I swear he is. Unless I'm reading this card wrong. Negate summon if you destroy that monster. So it would. Morphic wouldn't summon. I mean, we've missed on it.
I'm pretty sure we've seen about 20 Mirror Forces.
It wouldn't even surprise me at this point.
He loves his Mirror Force.
It wouldn't surprise me if Michael played 4 Mirror Force. That's what this game's devolved into. You know,
he plays 3 normal ones and a Storming.
I'm trying to make a serious point.
If you wanted serious, you got the wrong person with you, boy.
We're just not. We're not a good dynamic duo. Unless it's Eiffel Tower.
Again. Why? Why must do this to myself?
What's this one do? Horn of Heaven.
Glutton for punishment.
It would be nice if it actually said. Can I read that? When a monster would be special summoned, tribute one monster, negate the summon if you destroy that monster. I'm actually reading all these now. When a monster would be special summoned exactly. When an opponent would special summon exactly one monster, negate the summon if you destroy it.
No, you can't build a deck that resolves around Horns of Heaven.
It sounds good though.
Now what's he looking for? He's got another. Oh, hang on. Caliga got bounced back, didn't it?
Yeah, he's just banished Multi-Figure for Caliga again. Is Caliga actually putting in work? That is what I want to know.
Oh, I know. Manifestation.
See, if Michael at this point flipped to Gozen, James would be screwed. Gozen match does so much against Ortgeist. Because they're stuck to one Ortgeist monster. Because they all have different attributes. That's where Ortgeist fall apart.
I want to know where his effect failures are. But he's got a maiden in his hand. Can't you just... When maiden's targeted, if you do target to be bounced back, maiden will get her effect off to get my blue eyes out. So I don't know why he's not doing that.
Rivalry. Maiden's a spellcaster.
Yes.
What is the word in rivalry? I want to know this. Rival.
I thought you played Rivalry.
No, I played Gozen.
Tomato.
I kind of clicked off of it, my bad.
Yeah, you did.
Of War Lords. We could go for Rivalry Warlords. Ruling. What the hell? Gozen match is type. No, it's attribute. Gozen match is attribute. Rivalry.
Type.
Each player can only control one type of monster. Send all other face-up monsters they control to the grave. That's why it's so good in Draco. No. Yeah? Yeah. Rivalry is the one you play in Draco.
Yeah.
Gozen is not.
No.
There's very few decks that can actually play both. Guys can. No. Paleo can.
I was going to say, that doesn't look like he's got the same attribute. What's that? A dark, a water, and a light?
And an earth.
An earth.
An earth, you blind boy.
Trying. I've told you. I'm not good at this. Put me under pressure.
I think...
Think.
No, I actually think this coming ban list, depending on what gets hit, Paleo's going to crawl back through the woodwork.
He's got a King of D. Don't do it. Stop yourself. It is King of D, isn't it?
It is King of D.
Is it true? Or no?
It's just King of D.
The King of D.
No, King of D.
King of D.
Is it the King of D?
I don't know.
I thought it was just King of D.
I really hope it's not the King of D, because that would just be...
Oh no. Oh, it is
The King of
the King of D.
Yeah, boy, the King of D.
This is legit what commentary's come to, because this game is actually quite brain hurting right now.
Grand Horn of Heaven. He's finally allowed to use it. James is letting him use it.
But why couldn't it resolve on Multi-Faker? That changed the tide of the game. I want to know why.
That is your mission. After we've done this, you've got to figure out what was happening with Multi-Faker and Grand Horn of Heaven. There's got to be something we're missing.
I've just seen something here. What is this? What is
That
this?
can't be a card, can it? And he's distracted.
It just looks so good.
What's King of D's effect anyway?
You can add a Awakening the Dragon or a Rhapsody from deck to hand.
Okay, I'm with you.
And its name becomes Lord of D. Why are you the King of D if your name becomes Lord of D?
Maybe he just likes different titles.
Oh, Alistair's a spellcaster, so it's King of D. Game! It's game! No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
1200 and what's Alistair?
1k.
Oh no, it's not game, man.
No, because James is on 1.5.
He is on 1.5.
Oh, please. No. Michael, don't overextend. Go Battleface. Go Battleface. I want Michael to win.
We're wishing you to go to the battle.
I want Michael to win so badly.
At least we'll get a third exciting game.
Oh, Lord.
He's got to know.
I think James has run out of...
Stop. Just go.
I think he's run out of odds, guys.
What's he got?
No.
Manifestation.
So James is still in the game. Summon Hex. Yeah, Hex is bigger than both of them.
Yeah, Sexty is 1.5. I really thought Michael was alright then.
Hexier is 1.5.
Is manifestation just once per turn? You can special summon a Altergeist.
I believe it's not hard once. Yeah, you might want to put Altergeist for that.
Yeah.
There we go. That's not the updated text. We need to look for the Ultra one. Scroll back up, type BLLR.
You know what would be better? If we
BLR.
just use the database.
Yeah.
No, this one has to be special.
Alistair's left field. Here we are, BLR. Here we go. Ow, my knee. That's a foreign one.
The director lets you in his studio and you start wrecking stuff.
Yep.
He's not going to let you in again.
I know, it's my bad. You can only use this effect of...
Oh, he's gone with his invocation again. Hang on. You can't, can he? Because Rivalry will not let him.
Yeah, Rivalry won't.
I thought that's how it worked.
You can't. Michael. Michael. James hasn't even picked up on it either.
No.
Oh, this game. I should have been over that.
Why? So we could watch you lose. Hey.
I won earlier. It's fine.
It's yeah, okay.
I didn't come first. I came second again. But it's fine.
I think it just shows you that you can forget about things very easily while you're playing a game.
Yeah. That's why I keep getting distracted on weird cards on here. Look. It's not the guy's deck call. Get it?
No, I'm alright, thank you. I've got too many deck cores. Galaxy Soldier.
Galaxy Soldier's mad. This game has dragged on for a very long time. It's actually shocking to see that Michael's actually putting up a fight. Ooh. So that's a 1-6 to the face. 400 left. Akazi for game.
Where's your poison of the old man?
Where is the old man? James can't even use any of his psalms anymore, apart from Judgment. It's not good.
We know he's got one.
Mm.
We know he's got Judgment.
If Marionetta is a... I don't believe Marionetta is a quick effect. If it is, that's game. No, that's Mayface 2. Draws Invocation, and he can't even activate it. Just set, or... Actually, this game. James bounces back, Manifestation. Hexia goes, but then it's a clear board for James to attack for game.
Yeah.
So that is a 2-0 victory.
GG.
For James Smith of the Weekend Warlords.
You sound like you're a bit disappointed that you weren't out there playing. But then you won't get to spend this quality time with me.
The quality time.
The quality time. Being shut in a room with a strange bloke.
Oh. So many verbal smackdowns I can make right now.
Yeah, please don't. I'm fragile. Been broken inside.
I don't know why Michael has normal summon the Maiden. Actually, no, Maiden negates the attack and switches to defense. Oh.
Yeah, but don't. If you do that, you have to summon the blue eyes, don't you?
Back onto the database. Maiden with Eyes of Blue.
Yes.
Eyes of Blue. No, not Maiden. No. No, I can't work.
You should not be touching anything because, you know.
I'm breaking
you don't know
everything.
what you're doing. No, it's not
That
the
one.
fact that you're breaking it, it's just you don't know what you're doing.
Ooh.
No. Just. No.
Ooh. When this card is targeted for attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do change this card to the defense position, then you can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Oh.
She's just going to get bounced anyway, isn't she?
No, because if you actually, yes.
But you can't summon the blue eyes.
Yeah.
Because we're rivalry.
Is...
I mean, they might forget about it again.
Oh my! I can't wait to point out so many many
There's no need to be like that.
misplays.
There's no need to be like that. There's no need to be like, I can't wait to tell them how badly they've been playing it.
How many rulings they broke. Oh, that sounds like a dream. For once, it's not me.
I mean, if it, if we were in like a tournament situation, I'd be like, yeah, judge, just
yeah. I would have stormed straight out there and be like, so why can't you use Grand Horn of Heaven on your multi-faker, you cheating boy?
Oh, yeah, because that would have probably changed the dynamic of the
It
game.
did. Because he got a Succutus from deck.
Will you stop looking at that, please? You're upsetting me. Someone drawn that? That's amazing.
That's a nice drawing. Very nice
We
drawing.
like artwork around here.
Very nice artwork. How's the live stream looking?
We probably should have called time on the round a long time ago.
Yeah.
Good job, this is all for fun.
Time around would have been 5 minutes ago. Oh. That's a borrow sword.
Borrow sword.
We've missed so much because we
We
keep pissing about.
Language, boy.
It's fine. Crowley the Invoker. Hello. No, I want to look at this one. That's fan made, isn't it? That's fan made. Even art.
Yeah.
Looks bad, anyways. James, I can hear James explaining borrow sword. Oh dear.
It's a good card. I do like borrow sword.
Changes it to defense. So it can't negate the attack.
Yeah, changes just telling him he can't activate any effects in response to borrow sword. It's amazing what you can do with it.
Link format has changed this game drastically.
It's a mirror force. Is there a mirror force coming?
Oh no, he's just having a look. He's having a look.
Yeah.
Extends the hand.
You gotta feel bad for him.
Extends the hand. Oh, I saw a trap. Oh no, it's game. Yeah, extends the hand for game. Good game. Let's have a shake. Good
Hey,
lad.
we like to see that around here. A round of applause.
James Smith wins 2-0 with Old Guys. Well,
Not bad for a bit of fun.
that there was so many misplays.
But not as many as if you were there playing. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me.
That is true.
No, I'm not.
That
I'm not
is
even sorry for saying that.
Very true.
Yeah, but
So next week, LODS.
LLDS. Looking forward to it. Hosting you lot.
Oh yeah, you're hosting.
Should be a lot of fun.
12 p.m.
And you're
sharp.
are you sure you're ready with what you're gonna play? Because I know what you're like. We're gonna come down Friday night, and you're gonna be like, I need to play something else.
That is me. We'll be fine. So LODS, 12 o'clock sharp.
No. LLDS starts a bit earlier.
Oh,
So 10:30 is, I think last call for like registration, and then obviously we'll get started about 11 o'clock. I think.
it's 11 o'clock.
Uh,
Say 10 o'clock.
Well, because on the event, go check out Weekend Warlords Yugo page. The event in there does state be here for 10:30
plug.
registration.
I need a plug. That was the most obvious plug, but I love it.
Well, you're gonna plug your own
Yeah, you gotta plug your shit.
page on your YouTube channel. It's kind of how it works,
Yeah.
promote yourself. Yeah.
I think.
Now all we need to do is press that subscribe button.
I'm
Do you know
off.
what? You know.
I'm off.
Do you
Wrap
know?
it up.
No, come back here. You wanted to be a part of this.
Oh.
That's it. We're done. Thank you for being with me.
You're welcome.
It's been funner
It's been.
for me, anyway. I've enjoyed it.
I'm
It's been different,
I'm here for the knowledge of the decks.
and I'm here for just being here.
So,
They needed a +1. +1's here.
yeah. So,
Someone has to bring the looks to the team.
my turn to plug. Weekend Warlords. Check it out. Madness.
I mean, at least I just
Subscribe.
At least I figure
Ooh.
threw mine in. quite nicely. It was, you know,
Just-
mine was effortless.
If you're gonna plug,
Yours,
just plug.
no, you just did it wrong.
Anyway,
But I have enjoyed having you with me.
same with you,
It's
sweet.
been fun.
It's been a pleasure. So I
Check
think
us
that's it.
out. We'll see you for LLDS if any of you do watch this, are coming. So, peace. See you later.
See you later.